Tough, determined, humble, and a heart of gold can probably best describe Chris Bookwas Anderson. Born and raised in the Comox Valley, he's a proud member of the Namg'is First Nation. The 27-year-old is currently the welterweight world champion for the Battlefield Fight League, but he says he's not in it for the title.
You know what? I don't care much for the belt. It's kind of heavy. It just collects dust in my room, in the closet. So it's, you know what? It's cool to bring around and show people and stuff, and other people get excited. Maybe that's cool about it.
Tonight, he's preparing to jump up a class and fight for the vacant middleweight belt as well. And for him, tradition and culture is important. He says it keeps him grounded.
I'm kind of cleansing myself, and this kind of helps me be at peace with what's about to happen.
It's been a long, hard road for him to get here. He trains in Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, and boxing. Training is part of his everyday life, and he's completely dedicated to the sport. He gives back in a big way. He started up the Bookwas Foundation, donating most of his prize money he wins and sending sports equipment to places like Attawapiskat. He says becoming a professional fighter saved his life.
At first, I got interested watching it on TV, and I eventually got into competing to get away from binge drinking and like hanging out on the street and getting up to no good.
In the ring, he's known as Bookwas. In the Kwakwala First Nation language, it means wild man of the woods. This mask was carved for him by his cousin Vincent Moon, and he proudly wears it for his entrance as he prepares for battle.
I'm using the fighting kind of as a platform to share that culture and to do some other things too.
And with the tapping of the gloves, the fight for the middleweight championship began. It took just one round for Bookwas to be declared the winner after the doctor stopped the fight, and history was made. Chris Bookwas Anderson is the first professional fighter to hold the world welterweight belt and the world middleweight belt at the same time.
At the beginning, I didn't even think I could win one amateur fight, never mind amateur titles and a couple professional titles.
Tina House, APTN National News, Coquitlam.